Welcome to Balance and Thrive, where we explore the intersection of work, life, and well-being. I'm your host, Kemi Afolayan, and today I will be speaking about how unresolved conflicts contributes to burnout and how we can manage work tensions. I would start by sharing a real-life example on unresolved conflict and the consequences. Lisa is a senior marketing strategist and she's been facing ongoing conflict with Mark, the creative director. Mark often dismissed Lisa's idea, took credit for her work, and also make last-minute changes without consulting her. Lisa initially tried to address this issue privately, but Mark ignored her concerns. Over time, the conflict created tension in team meetings and led to poor collaboration. Lisa felt isolated and began working longer hours to compensate for the inefficiencies. Her stress levels increased and she experienced headaches, exhaustion, and difficulty sleeping. Productivity declined as morale dropped across the team. Mark's dismissive attitude reinforced a toxic work environment, making it difficult for others to communicate openly. Lisa eventually approached HR for support in resolving the issue. A mediation session was held, and this helped both Lisa and Mark express their perspectives. Mark acknowledged Lisa's contributions, and structured feedback processes were introduced to the team. Lisa received wellness support to manage stress and also to maintain work-life balance. The improved communication restored the workplace morale and also strengthened the team collaboration. The agency recognized the importance of addressing conflict before burnout occurred. Conflict resolution training was introduced for leadership team to prevent similar issues in the future. When workplace conflicts go unresolved, they create stress, emotional exhaustion, and frustration, all of which can contribute to burnout. Burnout is a state of physical, emotional, and mental exhaustion caused by prolonged stress, often related to work. It occurs when someone feels overwhelmed, drained, and unable to meet constant demands. Over time, burnout can reduce motivation, lower productivity, and lead to feelings of detachment or cynicism. For unresolved conflict in the workplace, this is how it occurs. Persistent disagreement can drain the mental energy, thereby making it harder to focus on tasks, which could also lead to chronic stress. Frustrations as a result of frequent conflict can lead to emotional exhaustion as well, and this can lead to disengagement over time. Disruptions in teamwork slows progress, which can lead to lower productivity, thereby increasing work pressure or the workload pressure. Unresolved conflict can create an environment for negativity, resentment, and distrust, thereby creating a toxic work culture. Employees who feel unheard, unsupported, often lose motivation and feel undervalued, leading to reduced job satisfaction. Stress-related burnout can manifest in physical symptoms such as fatigue, headaches, or even sleep disturbances. So to prevent burnout, workplaces need proactive strategies to address and resolve conflicts. So the first thing is you need to create a space where employees feel safe to share concerns without fear of judgment and also encouraging open dialogue. You also need to ensure that team members feel heard, understood before jumping into solution by actively listening to each other. Setting clear boundaries is very important. It helps to define roles, responsibilities, which will reduce misunderstanding and unnecessary conflicts. Promoting emotional intelligence by encouraging employees to be mindful of their tone, their reactions, and interpersonal relationship would also help to address unresolved conflict. Implementing the appropriate conflict resolution technique, such as mediation, compromise, negotiation, would prevent conflict from escalating. Fostering a supportive work culture which can strengthen relationship and reduce tension is also very important. If conflict becomes unmanageable, seek leadership support, for instance, the HR or the manager or even the manager's manager, depending on who you are reporting to, so they can step in to mediate. Encouraging stress management strategies such as work-life balance would also promote well-being. To prevent and manage burnout, prioritize self-care by taking regular breaks, getting enough sleep, eating well, and staying active. Set boundaries to avoid excessive overtime and also disconnect from work outside designated hours. Seek support from your colleagues, friends, or even mentors to gain guidance and encouragement during stressful time. Practice stress management techniques such as mediation, deep breathing, engaging in hobbies, and so on. These are all targeted at reducing pressure. Finally, recognizing the early signs of burnout and addressing those symptoms before they escalate will help you to maintain a long-term well-being. So this is all I have for you today on Balance and Thrive. If you've enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to this channel, share it with your friend, and until next time, stay balanced and don't forget to like this video.